Hello. I hope everybody had a wonderful Halloween. Welcome back to the Notemon YouTube channel. This video, I did a rainbow Fright Halloween look. It was actually part of a scavenger hunt that I was doing, and so I wanted to record it so I could show you guys. This was my first kind of I know we did the bat eye wings. This was my first real full face of crazy makeup stuffs that I recorded for you. So I started off by doing the erasing the eyebrow trick with a glue stick, a purple glue stick, and then once it dries clear, you can move on. Once I got all of that finished, I put on my foundation. I will try to list everything that I've used in this video in the description down below for you guys, and if I can find links, I will, but some of the makeup I use is older, so I don't know if it's still available to get or not. So anyway, I went ahead and applied my foundation, my cream foundation, all over my face, and I blended it with my beauty blender. Once I did that, I went back over my eyebrows because I couldn't seem to cover them over. So I went back over them with some more concealer, and then I did concealer under my eyes again, like I do when I do my normal makeup, and then I blended it out a little bit. Next, I went ahead and applied some face powder, again in the attempt to get rid of my eyebrows the best that I could. I mean, on a daily basis, my eyebrows are pretty neutral looking. You can't really see them. I have no idea why putting glue on them made them black, but it was a struggle. As you can see, I spent a lot of time. So then I patted on face powder, attempting still to erase the color of my eyebrows. So once I was satisfied enough with my eyebrow situation, which is a whole situation for this entire look, I began applying the glitter eyeshadow palette that I have. It's by Miss Coast, and I got it on Amazon, and I will try to get that link for you guys. I did basically just rainbow all the way across, from red starting on the inner corner, moving all the way to purple on the outer edge. At some point, I decided that the best way to cover my eyebrows was to just extend the glitter up above my eyebrows. So that's what I did, because they were gone anyways, and I wanted these eyes to be big. Once I finished with that, I used silver eyeshadow just to kind of go around the outside of my eye frame. Then I went in with an eyeliner. I started with a liquid liner. I was going to try and attempt the blue, and I decided to just go the black. After all, that's why you can see there's like a blue line on the side of my eye. But I just did my basic eyeliner. I just extended the outer line quite far to make the eyes appear a little bit bigger if I could. Okay, so eyebrows. I can't even. So anybody who knows me personally knows that I don't ever do eyebrow makeup ever when I do my makeup. It's never been my thing, but I know it's a thing that a lot of people do, and I know when it comes to special effects, you can do a lot of things. So I'm not good at eyebrows. We're starting off there. So I did this eyebrow shape with my eyeliner. And then once I got a shape that I was decently happy with, I was going for something more crazed, but this is how it came out, and that's what I stuck with. Now, there's this phrase that people use when it comes to eyebrows. It's called sisters, not twins. And that's the face I made as soon as I made that second line, because that's not even close. Come on. I'm pretty sure this eyebrow was adopted. That's just not part of the family. It's trying, but it's not. And I left all of this footage in real time so that you could see the ridiculous faces I kept making of the disappointment that I have no idea what I'm doing here. Apparently, matching eyebrow lines is not something that I'm good at, so it's going to be an adventure, but enjoy that for a minute. Sisters, not twins. Okay, mine's adopted. Sorry. I mean, look at the struggle here. I'm trying to match the messed up eyebrow, or the better eyebrow. I can't, man. It's not my forte. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just going to move forward. I took a plain purple eyeshadow and added it in the corner to finish out the eye shape. And then I continued with that purple on the under eye to kind of darken the underneath of the eye. Then I went back in with my beauty blender trying to clean up because things got a little more out of control there with that blending brush. I don't know. The good thing is that the character's name is Rainbow Fright, so it can be as creepy and not put together as I want it to be. And, well, some of it is. And hey, look at that. I remembered mascara this time around. I'm really upset I didn't remember the mascara for the Batwing. And I'm also upset I didn't remember I had this Batwing headband that I'm wearing right now, because that would have looked great with the eyeshadow we did last week. What was I thinking? Totally forgot it was there. Anyway, I digress. Mascara usually isn't a big issue for me, but yet again, apparently when I did this makeup look, I just decided to use the mascara as eyeliner on this lower lash, and I mean, I just left it there because it was a struggle. It was a struggle. So again, a little bit of trial and error here. I sketched out with an eyeliner pencil the shape of the mouth that I wanted. And then I thought it was a great idea to try to draw each individual of the teeth for this look, which took way too long and didn't even need to do it. So I deleted most of that footage, but I did it, but you're going to see here. That's how it came out. And so then I started filling in the teeth with a white cream face paint. Not just like regular paint. If you're going to do this, use face paint so you don't hurt your skin or anything. This was like a cheap Walmart package or something of just white cream paint. So part of the way through that, I realized I don't need to paint individual teeth with white because I'm going to black out the inside of my mouth anyways. So I just did a big white block before I continued. So then I took a fine detail brush. I use it for nail art a lot. I have 100 of them. And drew in all the teeth and then blacked out the inside part of the mouth. And also, as a side note, I said I was using white cream paint, which I was, but I also mixed a little bit of yellow into it just to give it that little bit of like tooth look instead of that bright white. And then I mixed a little bit of red with the black to do my chin portion to be kind of like a tongue. This, I took red grease paint for the face and outlined my mouth to have these lips. Then once all that was done, I went back in and I patted on some black eyeshadow just to make it look a little bit smoother so that it wasn't so like cakey and flaking apart. Once I got my mouth situated, I went back in with concealer to clean that line up around my eye again because I wasn't quite happy with how much it smudged out. So I did that, and then I used the Beauty Blender again to blend out the bottom line. And then because it's Rainbow Fright, you can't have enough rainbows. So I went in and did a rainbow gradient from red to purple with regular eyeshadows, not the glitter eyeshadow, under my eye and blended them into each other. I also took the same colors that I'm putting on the underneath of my eye, and I put them on the top and bottom bits of the drawn on mouth to get more rainbows. And so here's the final look. A couple different shots, moving around, checking it out. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I mean, even though I have some ridiculous looking eyebrows, there's lots of rainbows. And I know when I turned around and showed my husband this, he literally jumped like 2 or 3 inches off the couch. So it made me happy. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you liked it, please share it with your friends. Hit the like button. Comment down below if you want me to do more makeup. Shout out to Anime Dine In Podcast for gifting me this new microphone. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and we'll see you on Friday.